You're back with Ken Oath, the voice of reason.
Diversity, the new mantra, the new religion that is ruining the world, and I have to say, it's ruining this country too. This current mob have been making a big song and dance about hiring 1,800 new cops. I should be happy. Well, I'm not. And I'll tell you why after the break. Feeling tired, angry, just a little out of sorts, but just can't quite put your finger on it? Do you cough, get a sore knee, find it hard to maintain an erection like you did when you were 18? Have you woken up in the middle of the night and felt sad or anxious or needed to go to the toilet? Did the sight of Julianne Genter peddling to hospital make you groan? Does Clark Gayford building a deck give you backache? Well, help is at hand. Introducing Girly Balls. We've taken all the leading natural products available to Talkback listeners and TV viewers throughout New Zealand, combining their superpowers into one super pill. Incorporating the magic of deer velvet, multivitamins, sleep drops, rainforest herbs, turmeric, kawakawa leaves, fish oil, gluten-free this and that, and other pure products promoted by our most loved sporting heroes. Girly Balls, the all-in-one treatment for everything. Ask yourself, if God had intended us to eat fish, would he really have made them so hard to catch? Which is why we take fish oil tablets, but then there's vitamins, sex pills, echinacea, deer valve, and gob you're swallowing pills all day, but no longer. Girly Balls. It really works, but don't take my word for it. Here's the sound of a room full of senior citizens shortly before swallowing Girly Balls. And here's the same group 20 minutes later. Girly Balls, the official placebo of the All Blacks. Now, where was I? That's right, 1,800 new cops. Under John Key, that would be cause for celebration, but under this PC regime, it's just a sick joke. Because these new cops won't be good old-fashioned elbow-to-eye socket, knee-to-the-groin cops, because thanks to diversity, our force has been reduced to a mincing brigade of turban-headed midget losers. Anyway, enough from me. Go ahead, caller. Alistair, is it?
Now listen, kid, look, we had an old cop when I was a boy, firm but fair, actually pretty firm, actually stern as hell, to be honest. Sergeant Phil McCracken, that rooster had a violent temper. I mean, he killed our dog with a 4x2, for God's sake.
He killed your dog?
Yeah, well, it was Foxy, a lovely croaker spaniel. My brothers reckoned it was a cross between a frog and a spaniel. Are you there?
Lovely story, mate. Annabelle, what's the feeling in Canterbury about these new cops?
Oh, Ken. Of course we don't need as many constables down here as you lot up north because, how do I put this? It's more white-collar crime down this way. But I agree with you about this diversity twaddle. Now, to my mind, if you weren't one of Coupe's lot, or on one of the first 4 ships, you should jolly well get to the back of the queue and shut your gob. We don't need the united colours of Benetton or some short, plain young female who'd be better suited to working in a library. No, Ken. I like my cops like I like my men. Tall, dark, and able to finish me off with the aid of a high-voltage electrical device if need be.
Surely you wouldn't want to be tased down there. That would smart, wouldn't it?
Well, actually, after a cup night at Addington on the Champagne, it can be quite the pick-me-up, believe you me.
Hang on, he tased you in the unmentionables. What were you up to?
Well, it had been a long day and I was feeling frisky, so I just backhanded this burly sergeant in the family jewels and whiz-bang-fizz, he tased me right in the golden triangle. Gave me quite the tingle. Mind you, it straightened my damn perm and ruined a perfectly good set of earrings. We dated for a while, but the poor chap got kicked out of the force not long after. He accidentally tased his ex-wife in the spa pool. Poor dear, died on the spot. By God, the smell was truly awful. A lingering aroma that hung around Meadowvale for quite some time. Which reminds me, I've got to go. I've got a leg of lamb on the Arga.
Go ahead, caller.